Hello and good morning. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late this morning. I just got a phone call from my daughter and she thinks she has COVID. She was out with some friends on Friday night and it was the first time that restaurants aren't requesting vaccine passports anymore. Not that that has anything to do with the spread of COVID, but anyway, she suspects she might have it. She is just like so overwhelmingly tired since Sunday morning. So she called me wondering what her next steps should be. So good morning, Barbara. Sorry, I'm late. How are you this morning? I hope you had a nice weekend. I'm a little flustered this morning. Sorry. Yeah, so I really don't even know what I'm doing this morning. So you can choose to beg off or stick with me, but I did my unboxing on yesterday and I said I would play with the new in colors. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm kind of running or flying by this, by the seat of my pants here. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I need here. I definitely need a piece of white cardstock for doing any stamping. So I thought I would just make a generic card this morning, just to play with the embossing folders. Sorry, I need to turn off my volume over here now. It's always something to do. Sorry. Where's my volume? Turn off my volume on my iPad. Hi, Carol. Nice of you to join me this morning. You're going to find me kind of flustered this morning and not really knowing what I'm doing. I haven't had a great start to the day. As I was just telling Barbara, my daughter just called me like a second before I was to go live at 10 a.m. saying that she suspects she has COVID. So I didn't want to really rush her off the phone, but anyway, I did tell her I had to come live with you guys and I would call her back. So this morning I thought I would do a generic card. I want to make 5 cards, pretty well the same layout, same design, but I want to use all the in colors for it, okay? So I thought I would play with, I've got all of the 5 in colors, cardstock, ink pads, blends, ribbon, and the gems were not available. They'd already sold out when I put in my pre-order, but apparently they're back in stock. So I'm going to place an order this morning and try and get those. So just bear with me as I struggle through this morning. Oh yeah, and I also have the in color designer series paper. So let me turn the camera down and we'll get started. So as I create, I'll give you the cutting and scoring measurements, and you can either follow along or do something later. So let's see how we go. I just want to grab, don't know if my iPhone is charged up or not, but I want to grab a screenshot of something. And I need to grab a basic white card base. Okay, you can see my desktop. Okay, I might move you up just a little bit more so you can see more of what I'm doing. I'm going to need my bone folder. All right, so we're going to just do some simple layering on this card. Oh my goodness, I have a low battery on my phone now. Okay, so I'm going to get some basic white cardstock. So that's what I'm going to start with. white thick cardstock. Okay, so I'm going to score this in half. Let's see, 4 1/4. Yes, Carol, you had trouble finding me this morning because I wasn't on right at 10. I was a little bit late, so maybe that's why. But here you go. All right, so there's that, and I need my paper trimmer out. And then I thought, excuse me, let me just grab my charger here to get my other device going. Okay, good. Now, you can help me decide on which color to start with, okay? So I've got the Parakeet Party, brand new. I've got Sweet Sorbet. So you guys get to pick the color. First person who says a color, that'll be the color, because we don't have very many people watching this morning. Then I've got this Orchid Oasis. And I've got Starry Sky. All right, so we've got the green, we've got, let's say it's the red, we've got a turquoise, and we've got 2 purples, a light purple and a dark purple. So Parakeet Party, Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide, Orchid Oasis, and Starry Sky. So you let me know which one you'd like to see me work on. And then I thought we would, I want to use the brand new dies that are in the set. Sorry, not in the set, in the catalog. So a few years ago, we had these fantastic stitched dies. There were 3 shapes in a pack. So there was ovals, circles, and squares. And they retired. And so there was a lot of issue with that because there's so many card designs that use them. So I guess customers were asking, well, how do I get those and where are they? So they've kind of brought them back. They are called Stylish Shapes Dies. And they've got, turn on another light here. They have squares and they have circles, and then they have these really great banners for your greetings or decorative shapes, okay? So these are them. So I thought I would use either a square or a circle on our card. And look, they're double stitched. So you can double these up and get some really interesting layering effects, okay? So I thought I would incorporate those in the card. Okay, and then, we've got the beautiful in color designer papers, okay? So you get all 5 colors in this pack of paper. So you got all this coordination going on, okay? And they're double-sided. So on one side, you've got stripes and polka dots, okay? And flowers. There's some flowers in there. And on the other side, you have plaids and stripes. Maybe I've got that one in backwards. I think I've got some of them in backwards. But anyway, there are your different, and look at all the colors together. I mean, you could easily make projects with all of those colors in one project because they all go so beautifully together. I love how bright and fresh they are. These are going to be great for, you know, moving forward into summer. I mean, just beautiful colors, okay? All right, so let's have a look at what your Tahitian, Sweet Sorbet Tahitian, Sweet Sorbet Tahitian. Oh my goodness. So we've got a, we've got sweet sorbet, Tahitian, sweet sorbet, and Tahitian. Okay, well, let's go with Tahitian, maybe. Well, I could do one in both. Maybe. I intend to do one in all colors. So let's go with sweet sorbet. So let's get out sweet sorbet and let's get out a Tahitian one. Okay. So we've got, these are your patterns. Okay, so I've got stripes and I've got some florals and I've got plaids and I've got some polka dots. So that makes it really different. Okay, so let's start with that. And then for cardstock, we've got sweet sorbet. Okay, I need a sheet of that. And then I need the Tahitian. We used to have this other turquoise. Oh boy, what was it called? Tempting Turquoise. So this is very similar to that. So there you go. So there's our cardstocks. Let me just put these to the side. Okay, so I need to cut, let me just go over to my big cutter and cut these in half so I can start doing some layering. Actually, I'll cut them up 4. So my first layer, I think I want to make my first layer at, oh, now I can't get into my phone. I can't remember my passcode. Great. Oh, I'm a mess this morning. Sorry, you guys. I'm a bit flustered. I don't get flustered very often, but I'm flustered this morning. Okay, so I need 4 by 5 1/4, and then I'm going to do one of these layers even smaller. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so regular card base. And I've got 2 card bases here. So let's pull back my trimmer. Maybe we'll try and make 2 cards at once. Okay, there's my 2 cards. Okay, so I'm going to layer the 2 colors on top of the cards there. And now I'm going to go, I guess, 3 and so 4. I'm going to do 3 3/4. I might do, let's see, let me think about this. I might do 4 3 3/4. I'm going to go 3 1/2. I'm going to do 3 1/2 by 5. Okay, so 3 1/2 by 5 and 3 1/2 by 5, 3 1/2 by 5, okay, so you got those measurements, ladies? Now, what do I want to do? So I want to use these. And I thought I would use the new Sending Smiles stamp set. This is brand new with some dies. I love this Sending Sunshine to Brighten Your Day. Sending Birthday Wishes. Sending a Note of Thanks. This is a great, great stamp set. I'm loving it already. Okay, so let's photopolymer, beautiful. So I want to show you how this Sending Smiles works. So what you do is it's a double layered. We have another one. There's a stamp bundle called Amazing. I think it's called Amazing Silhouettes. And it has, I think it's a big thank you that's on it. And it's a double. So you have a word and then it creates a shadow behind it. So I'll show you what that means. So I'm going to ink this up in the different colors. And then I'll show you the dies. So you've got the sending. So I need this die because this cuts out the word sending. Okay. And then here's your shadow die. To be careful you don't bend them. Okay, so there's the shadow die. And we might just do some straight stamping on here. Boy, there's so many possibilities, ladies. Okay, so I think I want, how big is this circle? Now, what's really cool, too, about the squares is that you can turn them into diamonds. So you could do something like that, but that one's way too big. Maybe should I go with circles or squares? Help me out, ladies. Square. Oh, good morning, Judy. Should I go with squares or circles? I need some help. I feel like I drank tons of alcohol last night, which I didn't drink any. So I think I'm just a bit concerned about my daughter if she has COVID. Okay. Yeah, help me decide, squares or circles. Okay, and then I might do some stamping of a flower. I might want to stick with something simple. Let's see. Let's take a look at this big flower here. Oh, I don't know if I want to do any stamping. Hang on. I'm going to think this out. Circles on one and squares on the other. I kind of wanted to make 5 cards the same and all the same color, Carol. I don't know why, but I think that circle's way too big. Let's do the next one down. Okay. Maybe I could do a square. All right, I'll try and do one of each and see how that goes. Okay, and I'm going to cut these out of maybe white to go on top, because I might do a bit of stamping with the flower on there. So hang on a sec, I just need a bit of white. Oh, I've got white. Sorry. Oh, I've got some white here. Okay, so I've got my cutting machine. So let's just cut these out first. Oh, good, they fit on one sheet. No, not quite. All right. Let's see how these turn out. So there's the square with some nice stitching on there. And then here's the circle. I need another piece of paper because it doesn't fit. I just want to give you a bit of, this is what I do. It could be a tip for you, but and I didn't do it for the square, but sometimes when I'm cutting, well, it's typically circles because I love circles. Typically when I'm cutting circles, I will cut it like right smack in the middle. This is a 4 by 5¼ inch piece of basic white, and I'll cut it out right out of the center, or you could even offset it, and then you turn this into a card so that you're not kind of wasting this piece of paper, even though you can use it for some other cuts if you go down to the corner. But I think I'll just cut it right out of the center, and then I can make another card. And then stamp set I'm thinking of is the cute, I have it right here, little sweet songbird. So I could kind of turn this into a nest, and or have the bird peeking through the hole. You know what I mean? And then I could create a frame around, like a little window card for this little bird set. So I'm going to cut this right out of the middle, or maybe just a little bit higher up, so I can put like a greeting on the bottom. So you just want to get that centered on the card, and then cut that out. So this way you're kind of thinking about, you know, a design for 2 different cards. So if you've got some cards that you need to make in the week, then see, so I've got this lovely frame here. So I could build that bird behind there, and I could emboss this piece, or I could even layer another piece of designer series paper on top. So there's an idea for you. Okay, so we've got our circle, and we've got our, now I need my, we're using photopolymer stamps, so let's, I'm going to pull in my foam pad. Now, what colors did we say? We said this color and the red. So let's put these other stamp pads away. Oh, God, I love brand new stamp pads. How exciting. Okay, so this is, I think that's just an extra piece of paper. Okay. Now, let's see. So I'm thinking of using the ribbon as well. And then when I get my embellishments, I'll add the embellishments on top. Okay, so let's think about this. Now I'm going to do monochromatic, which means I'm doing all the colors. So the flower and the stem are going to be the same color, okay? So let's just put, look at this cute little daisy. Isn't that sweet? Sweet little daisy. And then I need, so I get rid of this, and then eventually these will get transferred onto the back of that stamp set. So let's just use, I want to be simple, do something simple. I'm just going to use this simple little, so you've got 2 stems, and then you've got some extra leaves in here. Yeah, this is going to be a great little stamp. Oh, and then there's the center of the flower. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this tiny little stamp. There's a really itty bitty one in there. Okay, so let's put my stem. Nope, that's not going to work. Let's put my stem on here. Look at this itty bitty tiny stamp. So don't lose track of that. So I've got the stem, I've got the flower, and I've got the center. I think that's all I need. Now, what greeting did I want to do? Let's do maybe 2 different greetings on here. So sending, oh my God, there's great greetings on here. Sending, okay, we'll do one that's birthday wishes. Always use a birthday card, even though I already have thousands. So let's get this block, skinny block, sending birthday wishes. Okay, and let's do sending, oh, I like this, love and big hugs. So for the 5 cards, yeah, Carol, thanks for the suggestion of doing the different, I'll do squares and circles, and then I'll do different greetings on every card. Okay, sending love and hugs. Okay, and then what's really cool now is I also have some of these sentiment strips. So I've got this long, thin one, which will do for both, I think. Okay, these are all sticking to my bracelet here. Okay. Yeah, this one's too short for that. Okay. All right, so let's stamp. I think I'll keep it, I don't know, I kind of like, should I do a diamond or a square on this card? A square or a diamond? I think I like the diamond. Okay. Sorry. Diamond. Okay, let's do diamond. Okay. All right. So we'll do diamond for the Tahitian one. Now, these are the photopolymers, so really and truly make sure you've got some kind of padding underneath. Okay, there's the flower, and then this is the center of the flower. These flowers would be really sweet embossed, even in just clear embossing powder. So there's the center. Okay. And I need to clean these because I'm going to use the other color. Okay, and then I need the stem. So the stem's going to go on like that in the same color. Oh, Barbara, you agree on the diamond shape too. Good, good. Okay, so there's the flower on the diamond one. Very sweet. Okay, and then let's close up this. Oh, wait, I need, hang on, guys. I need to stamp sending. The word sending. No, that gets cut out. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, hang on. What am I doing? I'm not. Yeah, so you have lots of, you have options, okay? You can stamp sending just on a card, okay? Or you can cut them out of the paper. So I'm going to cut them out of the paper. I'm going to cut this sending out of white, and I'm going to back it on the blue and the red, okay? That's what I'm going to do. So I don't need that ink pad. Let's just do one step at a time, Erica, so you don't get all confused. Okay, where's the red ink? Sweet Sorbet. I think we had another stamp set with Sweet Sorbet in it. The name, Sweet Sorbet. Okay, so on the circle now, I want the same thing. I want the flower. Oh, isn't that a pretty color? I like that color. And I need the stem. Look at these beautiful brand new pads. How fun is that? So let's do that in there. Oh, I really like these images. These would make really cute little 3x3 thank you cards. Okay. Oh, and I need the center. I want it all monochromatic. I love monochromatic cards because they're easy to put together. Okay, so there's the circle. Okay, we're getting there. I really appreciate you bearing with me this morning. As I said earlier, I'm a little flustered. Devin just actually sent me a note. I had suggested, we've got some COVID rapid tests here, and I suggested her boyfriend pop by and pick it up, but he works out in Langford, and the traffic's terrible after work, so he's going to stop by the drugstore and get her one. Because she needs to know, because if she has COVID, he'll have to move back in with his parents for a while. Okay, now the greeting, I don't know, I'm saying monochromatic, but I don't know if I'm going to do the greeting in the same color as well. Let's do these first. So I need a piece of the blue and the red to cut these out. So look at that, I've got, wow, these colors are so bright. Okay. Okay, this is going to be, okay, the shadow is going to be in the blue and the red. Okay, so let's cut this. Sending, and I need the red piece. Sending. Okay, there's those. So So again, I'm silly. Even for this, I could have, you know, put this, maybe I could have been a landscape card and cut this out right smack out of the middle for a card. Okay, but I didn't. So that's okay. Now I need these out of white. So I need 2 of these out of the white. Whoa. Okay, that's delicate, so be careful with that. Okay, sending. And let's do another one. Okay, let's use my little magnetic dish so I don't lose those. Okay. So I just got some pieces to pop out here. Thank you, Judy. Oh, hi, Sue. You've got time to pop in and spy on your team members, do you? These should have just popped out, but I don't know why they didn't. A bit persnickety. But the result is worth it. The other one popped out really well. Okay, so we've got those. Okay. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. So now we've got, and I always forget to use it, but we've got this adhesive paper, and I just bought a pack. Got to think about where I put it. But you cut this out of the adhesive paper. So what you do is you take a piece of cardstock and you lay this adhesive, you peel off the back of the adhesive paper, stick it on the cardstock, run it through the machine with the die, and then this has all got glue on the back of it. And of course, I forgot to do that. So I need a silicone mat. I think I can put my paper trimmer away to make more room on my table. And here's my silicone mat. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to glue this. So I think when all is said and done, Stampin' Up! Needs to have those fine glue pens. They're so great to use. You know, the pen. But I'm going to use Tombow. And I'm going to use... I just brought Q-tips down from the bathroom. Let me just grab them. yeah, I got a whole box. I was cleaning out one of my bathroom cabinets, and I found 2 boxes of, Q-tips, and they're great for, so I just dab it on. Okay, now I want to use my tweezers. And I need to line this up. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm off to a bad start. I got to get that S in place. Actually, it pretty well falls into place pretty good on its own, I think. Well, it's the first time doing this, okay? So just bear with me. That one's totally off. Luckily, with Tombow, you have time to fiddle with it. Yeah, I could have come a bit lower on there, but yeah, I think it's going to be great. Now, when you cut it out, there is this tiny, tiny, tiny bit of a white, but I usually like to put a gemstone there. Like, I like to put either a pearl would be great. Yeah, I just found it on my tray. It's ridiculously small. There's no way you're going to be able to glue that on there. So I'm going to probably use a pearl or a rhinestone on there. Or one, you could match it up with one of the in color gems. Okay, so there's my sending for one. And then let's do this one. Yeah, I think definitely I've got to pull out that adhesive paper next time. But still, with the glue on the back, it's lining it up that's the hard part, I think. I think you have to try and do each letter separate. That H is off a bit. There we go. Good enough. Oh, I'm off screen a bit. Sorry, Carol. Okay. All right. So I've got these 2 done. Now we got some more stamping to do. So let me grab some scrap white, and then I'm going to. So there's the sending for that. Sorry, Carol. Let me pull this over. Okay. All right, so we said we would do this in the same color. So let's do sending birthday wishes. So sending birthday wishes, and then in the Tahitian Tide, I'm going to do another greeting. Oh crap, I'm still off camera here. Oh, and I just put my, wow. Look, I just put my elbow in the ink. Oh my gosh, it's not a good day for me. But you guys are kind. You'll bear with me. Okay, and let's do this. Love and big hugs. Yeah, the highlighted letters are really cool. Imagine if you did the highlights in gold and silver too. Or we've got some new glimmer paper that are all these in colors too. See, and I didn't buy that. Maybe I should buy that because that would look great on top of glimmer paper. Oh my gosh, yeah, I wasn't going to buy the glimmer paper, but now I think I will have to add that to my order. Okay, so we're going to cut these out with this banner, this stitched banner. Look how fun that is. So I might have to use a tape flag to hold that down. So let's get that done. Now we can put our card together and add some ribbon. So there's one. Look how sweet that is. And here's, whoops. Here's the second one. Okay, so we're done our stamping. So let's move this out of the way. And let's pull our cards in. What's our time like? Sorry, ladies, I might go over time. I'm really sorry. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to glue this designer series paper. I like the plaid. That's pretty too, but I like the plaid. I think this would be prettier backed with white, so I'm going to do the plaid. So let's get my other, this is why I have two silicone sheets, because look, that's all gluey. So I've got another one here. Okay. So tape runner. Here's my tape runner. So now at this point too, you could decide to emboss this. But I'm not going to take up any more time. I'm not going to emboss it. Let's just glue this on. Well, that went a little crooked. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on my layer, and then I'm going to wrap some ribbon around it, I think. So let's get this on here. I want a wider border on the left. Okay, so here are our ribbons. So I want, now unfortunately the ribbons don't match exactly, so I'm not even sure the color is going to coordinate very well, because this is the sweet sorbet. Yeah, sweet sorbet, and it's not really the color. I think trying to get color matching with glimmer paper, because it's all glimmer paper, is more difficult manufacturing wise, I'm suspecting, than it is with other kinds of ribbon. So what do you think? Do you think, well, it's kind of matching the lighter color. Yeah, it's matching this lighter color. So I want to put that on there just because it's part of the In Color collection. The colors are amazing. Oh, Judy, you're getting the glimmer paper. Wow. I'd be interested to know, and maybe you could private message me later. I'd be interested to know if the glimmer paper matches. Did you get the ribbons? If it matches the ribbons, or it more closely matches the, I'm going to put a bit of glue here. My tape runner is acting funny today. Maybe, oh, it's because it's finishing. Yeah, whenever it doesn't work well, it's because it's finishing. Okay, let's wrap this on here. Maybe the glimmer paper matches the ribbon. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Now, I'm going to put this on here. So, yeah. Oh, great. I'm out. Oh, sorry, ladies. I'll use the other. This is our Stamp and Seal Plus. It's super, super strong. It's a bit more expensive, so that's why I only use it on maybe 3D projects. And once this is on, there's no way you're getting it off. The other tape, you might have a chance. Even the other one is pretty strong, but if you want to get it off, forget it. It's not happening. So, I think I cut this layer wrong. Did I? Seems a bit short. Just want to measure this. I think it's a bit short. Is it 5 1/4? Yeah. Oh, it's just short. Yeah, I did 5 1/8 instead of 5 1/4. That's why. Looked a bit short, but I think it looks okay. Okay, so now we've got this. So I think I might tuck that right under there. What do you guys think? Then this is going to come down here, and sending is going to go here. Okay, what do you think of that? Let's pull it up higher so you can see. Do you like it overlapping the ribbon? Okay, now let's get this other one going. So I'm going to glue this to the cardstock. Should I do the, oh, I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do the stripes. Okay, now I need my blue ribbon. Yeah, this is a really different color. Okay, so there's our ribbons. Okay, and now I can glue this on here. This is so unbelievably sticky, this tape. Looking good, lovely card. You love the shine with the ribbon. Yeah, it's really pretty, sparkly. Okay. All right, so here's our diamond shape for this card. Okay, we're going to tuck that under the ribbon, I think. Okay, then we've got our sending. I don't know. I'm going to do, I like it. Let me think. Let's see. Maybe I'll do it straight. See, I'm already changing my mind. It should be a bit lower. So I like this design here, and I'm going to put this under here. So now I'm going to do this flat. I'm just going to tuck it under the ribbon. Like so. This I think I'm going to put on dimensionals. And that's the last of that sheet of dimensionals. So let's put that on there. Okay, and then sending is going to go right here. I don't know. Should I put that on dimension? I don't know if I want to put that on dimensionals. There's a lot of little dimensionals, and I'm already on the hour. I think I'm going to just do it flat. Might overlap that on the ribbon. Okay, let's just do it flat. Where's my glue? Oh boy. Decisions, decisions, ladies. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go like that. And then we'll stick this on. Sending love and big hugs. I think I want to cover the point. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, there's that card, and I think it's going to need a bow, maybe. I'll have to put some glue dots under here to hold that ribbon down. Okay, let's finish off this other card. So we're going to do, I'm already changing my mind, ladies. Just want to do a little variation here. So let's put this on dimensionals. How are you guys doing? You still with me? Okay, and then see, this G would be great, tucked right behind the greeting, but should have done that last. I don't have this down yet, but I'm trying to decide. I think I like this overlapping. Yeah, let's put this on like that. You didn't see that. I didn't see that. That might be deciding exactly where I'm going to put this. You didn't see that. Right, ladies? You didn't see it. There we go. Thank you, Judy. There's your cards, ladies. So I'm thinking about, you know me and my bows. I'm just going to tie a bow and see if it would look good and where I can add it. This is great for bows because it's so narrow and fine and easy to tie. Look at that tiny little bow. Look how sweet that is. So I'm going to cut that. And I kind of want to do it on the ribbon itself. Might do it just like that. Okay, so let's get out glue dots. I'm almost out of glue dots. Yeah, I think I want, first of all, I'm going to lift my ribbon up and then stick that glue dot right there underneath it to hold it down. Then I'm going to do another glue dot on top for the bow. I'm just going to do a really sweet little bow. Okay, so there's one. This bow reminds me of this copper ribbon we had because you could open it up and fray it, and this one you can do the same thing. Okay. There goes my take your pick tool. Now, where do I want to put this bow? No. Isn't this always fun trying? I think I might put it right on the flower, right on the base of the flower. No. I think I can still do it on here. I will admit to you, ladies, maybe it's my mindset right now, but I found this morning a little challenging. Wow. It's really challenging. I wonder if the bow would look pretty here. Oh, I kind of like that right there. Let's do that. Shoot, did I glue? Yeah, I did. Let's stick that bow right there. Okay. Okay, ladies. There are your 2 cards for today. But my main purpose is to show you the in colors. Can you see those okay? Yeah, so there's your 2 cards today, ladies. Introducing a new stamp set and some new colors. Yes, hi, Joan. Yes, to the bow, looks fantastic. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, I'm happy with those cards, I think. Lots of possibilities. I may just put regular rhinestones on here or pearls. I think pearls would look really pretty. I need the white on there, so I think I'll put a couple of pearls on there. Let me just find my pearls. Yeah, here are my pearls. Okay, let's just do the finishing touch on here. These are really tiny, so these will be great. Now, what's fantastic about our pearls and rhinestones, if you've got the blends, then you can color them to any color you want to match your project, which is really cool. There you go. There's your little pearls. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for bearing with me this morning. I apologize for being late. I apologize for being a little bit flustered. But life is what it is, I guess. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful week. And I will be back on Thursday evening for Case the Caddy. I can't case the new annual catalog because we're not allowed to show you the inside of the catalog. So I will case, I think I'm going to case something from the annual catalog that is retiring, just to say goodbye to that. So hopefully we will see you on Thursday night. Thanks again. Bye for now.